Great second day at the RTR now. And I think my neighbor that was parked close by the other night is coming up. Hi, do you have a question? Do I know you?
Well, are you Linda from Serene and Simple Life?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, I watch your YouTube channel.
Do you, sweetheart?
Yeah, I've been
Oh
watching
my
you for
gosh.
years.
Thank you. What a nice lady. I know the other night I was like, well, I've got a neighbor close by, but that's okay. I'll put my shades
I
up.
just kind of pulled in kind of at sunset and parked
And-
up here. I usually go down there, but
Yeah.
I need a flat area to...
I know, and you were
in my car.
joking. You're like, you took my spot. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
so, well, yeah, maybe that was my spot.
Yeah, exactly. No. And
There's no real spots.
no,
unless
there
you
isn't. No,
stay there.
no. I mean, last I checked, I don't think I own the desert. So,
Yeah, well, we all do.
oh, we all do. Yes,
Yes,
we
this
all
is-
own the
yes.
desert. That's true.
Uh-huh.
Well,
It's
Kathy,
public.
yeah, it's public. Well, that's true. Yeah, awesome. So, Kathy, it is very nice to meet you. And after I think it's more like you get comfortable with the fact that someone's close by, and I saw you cooking
And
outside.
you could see I was some old chick, so...
Yeah, you're not some
I'm
like.
not gonna hurt,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So,
it was,
what's your
some
story?
cooking.
I know, and we have another new
Oh,
neighbor,
well,
so
I,
I guess you didn't want to park close to him, so, right?
I'm looking for a flat spot.
You're looking
that
for
I
a
can
flat
sleep,
spot.
'cause
Gotcha.
I sleep on a cot in
Okay.
my van,
Uh-huh.
and I don't want to be up or
This
down.
is
It's kind of secluded, more secluded than being packed in with all those RVs.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
but it's so
we
big
both
around.
kind of like this.
I don't know if you're familiar, but this goes way out.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, you get
it's
lost.
like-
You can get lost in the desert.
If you was to go around and look at all the BLM land, it would be nothing but RVs for miles,
Yes.
and every single one up and down the road. So-
Exactly. Tell me a little bit about you, and if you don't mind. I mean, whatever.
Okay.
You know, I'm not no pressure.
Well,
where you're from, or full time,
I
part time.
left Florida about a year ago,
Okay.
and I sold a mobile home. It was in a 55 and older park that I just got tired of paying lot rent and the increase of the lot rent. You know, I'm like, I want to live my life before I'm, too old to do this. I need to do it if I'm going to do it. So I put it
Right.
up. I sold it, and I've been on the road for a year. I have been all up the East Coast, went up all the way to Maine, went to visit my son who lives in Ohio, went up through the Great Lakes, back to Ohio, through Arkansas and Texas, and came over here. I knew I wanted to spend the winter here in Arizona because I'd never been, and I actually hadn't been to almost all the states I've been to, so I think I've hit about 25 states this year.
25 states, and do you know about how many miles that would be, perhaps, on an average?
I probably put about 35,000 miles on my car in a year.
Wow.
That's a lot of travel.
So,
now.
with saying a car, now what kind
It's
of
a van, actually. It's a Ford Connect wagon.
Nice.
And it had 4 seats. My brother-in-law took the seats out, and my brother helped put a platform down like wood so that I could put my army cot in there. I've got storage underneath, and I've got it set up for me to just come and go, get on the road. And
okay.
I'm loving it.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm impressed. So you're kind of like not a newbie anymore. You've got a year under your belt.
Yeah.
And a girl after my own heart, I got to tell you, those lease lots, when you spend money on a lease lot, you are it's like a ball and chain, kind of like a mortgage. You're just...
Well, yeah, because I owned the mobile home outright, and it was an old one, but that lot rent was taking up a lot of my Social Security.
Yes, exactly.
And I was constantly stressing about something breaking down, the washer, the dryer, the roof, all the things that are going to go wrong.
Right.
I just kept seeing coming my way, and I'm like, I've got to get out from under it,
Yeah.
And of course, there's always that fear. You don't want to give up your home, but you know what? If you don't do it, you're never going to do what you really want to do.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's
so
beautiful.
I had to just do it.
Yeah,
I
that
have
is
a lot of faith, so.
a lot of faith. That's so empowering. And so your rig is down there. Do you ever show anybody? Like,
Oh, sure.
we could walk down there?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Kathy,
Okay.
tell us again, what kind of
Okay.
rig is this?
This is a 2016 Transit Connect titanium wagon. So it was kind of a lease vehicle that that you, like, maybe a hotel might have used it to transport, you know, people to the airport or whatever.
Nice.
So it was a lease vehicle, and it only had 33,000 miles on it. It's 2016, and I don't remember. It wasn't that
hard to
much.
get now.
Very hard to find a Transit Connect off of the car lot.
Okay.
You might come across one, you know, used, but they're very popular, so they're very hard to find. I was looking, and for quite a while, I didn't really look online. I looked at the car dealers, though.
Very good.
I wasn't ready until I saw my place. So
right. Well, let's go take a peek.
okay, I had a town and country that I was in. So.
Oh, you were in a town and country before?
With stone go seats.
Oh wow.
So I
Okay.
used that for a couple months, and then I got this back here. My brother-in-law took the seats out. My brother and him put this wooden thing in here so I could put my cot in there.
All right.
It's
Well,
an army cot.
Nice. So
And,
we've got kitchen up front here.
Yeah. With
Two
my
coolers.
And I got some food stuff up there.
There, yep. And then we've got the
And
very precious always be kind.
Yeah, and plenty of storage under here.
Let's see. All right.
So my kids.
Good job.
Just a bunch of stuff under
Nice
here.
bags, couple jackeries.
Yep.
Oh, I see something familiar here. Yeah. Yeah, so do you just have a bag in there, or?
Okay, well actually I went and I found a bait bucket
Oh.
from Walmart.
Hey, that's special.
And it's very cheap.
Yes. A bait
For an
bucket.
adult. Bait 8.
Yeah, and so
at
the
Walmart.
reason you put that in there?
Well, you know, this is kind of a collapsible, and I felt like it wasn't very sturdy.
All right, that's fantastic.
And I also wanted it to be a little more
Yeah.
insulated, you know?
That is very
so I
smart.
put a couple bags in there.
Aren't you smart?
Then I take that bag out. And
Yeah, and then anybody who's been
I'll tell you what I do, if you want to know the truth. I go to Love's, and I buy me a cup of ice, 50 cents for a cup of ice from Love's. And this is what I put my bag in the morning. And I go back to Love's, get rid of that, and I come and I put a cup of ice in my cooler.
Oh, very good.
So that, you know, that was just something when I found out ice was 50 cents, no matter how big the cup you get, I'm like, well, hey, that's going to be perfect for me.
That's fantastic.
To take back to the Love's in the morning.
Yeah. So anything else significant that you'd want to show us here?
No, really, you can see it's a cot, an army cot.
Okay.
And there's my chair.
Yes.
And I got some more reflectives because I'm going to redo my windows.
And you've got like a 3-drawer unit here.
Yep, 3 drawers.
And then a couple containers with stuff.
I've got, you know, this is really a garage.
Yes.
And I've got a
bathroom bag there.
Well, this is just a little stool, you know, those little stools from Walmart.
Yeah, you can cook with that.
Yeah.
And then I was talking about this. I was thinking that was...
Yeah. I keep, you know, oil, stuff like that, car stuff.
Oh, gotcha.
And then I've got, of course, you know, some laundry stuff here.
Oh, you know what? I wanted to see the front because you had shown me.
I go and find me a keychain. And I came up with the idea to use these little clips on a bungee cord. And so these are all the places I've been this year.
Wow.
A lot of places.
That is great.
You know what? I had this was for this little shelf up here.
Yep.
It took me about 6 months to realize it was for my reflectings from the window. I was trying to find stuff to put up there.
That's fantastic.
So if anybody doesn't know what that's for, guess what? It's for your...
That's excellent. And you know what? I had got a keychain, and I was telling people I wish I had started doing that earlier because I think it would make a great Christmas tree ornaments. Tie a bow on the ring, red and green, or whatever your colors are, and decorate your little Christmas tree with that if you have a sticks and bricks.
I started out with this one. My brother was having a yard sale, and it had this Superman keychain.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I'll just take Superman with me.
You're a
and
Superwoman.
that started the keychain idea. So
I love it. Well, thank you so much for sharing your home.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, very nice to meet you. Kathy, I'm back for one more thing. Since you know me, we were talking about, I asked you if you stayed at rest areas and you said not really. And tell me why.
Well, because I don't really drive the interstate, I take the back roads.
Nice.
And there's not very many rest stops along the way when you're on the back road. And I use Google Maps to get me where I'm going.
Mhm.
And I just go from one place, and then I look what's in the area, and I Google Map to where I want to go, and I'm free to go in any direction I want. I just kind of get up and, I feel like, I'm almost guided.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
And you were saying that so many places like state parks and city parks and things,
Yeah.
you've run into things that you would not otherwise run into if you were on the interstate.
Yeah.
So,
And where I was out east, before I got out west, there was a lot of Cracker Barrels that I could stay at,
Mhm.
even Walmarts.
So those are your go-tos?
Friends. Yeah, that's pretty much my go-tos. Except here in Arizona, there's free BLM land that I
Everywhere.
can stay on
And
all
yeah.
winter.
And we all own
Yeah.
it.
Yes,
Yes.
that's right.
And I
Public
think
land.
and I think you told me you just recently had a birthday?
Yes.
Do you
I
mi-
just turned 70.
Fantastic. 70, what do they say is the new 50 or something, isn't it? Something?
I don't know. It's the 70. I don't know. I'm 70.
And where did
I
you-
don't pretend like it's a matter of mind over matter
Yeah,
stuff.
me
It's
neither.
like, so what? I'm 70.
Exactly.
You
Well,
know?
that's empowering because there's
I own
70-year-olds who think that they can't do it, and here you are.
Yes, yes.
And where did you celebrate your birthday?
I did in Yuma,
Uh-huh.
on Imperial Dam, near Senator Wash. It was beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Oh,
And I spent 2 weeks there.
and that was just recent.
Yeah, that was at Christmas. I was born on the 20th of December.
Very
So
nice.
I
So,
spent Christmas and New Year's there.
well, happy birthday to
Thank
you.
And I ran into this fella that has that teepee tent.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He got that in
teepee,
Yuma.
okay.
Somebody gave it to him in Yuma, and he's been fixing it up, and it's just cute. I just happened to run into him when I came here.
Okay.
But everybody's here now at Portside for
Yeah.
for the RTR and stuff. So
Yeah.
running into a lot of people that I have met,
Yeah.
along the way.
Well, that's awesome. And I know we just met some people now. They came over and invited
Yes.
us to dinner. So,
Yeah, if I hang out with you, I'll meet all kinds of people because everybody knows you.
oh, you're so fun. You're so fun. And one last thing, and I know this is a hard question because I really can't answer it, but do you have a favorite place over the last year that you visited that you would be like drop dead, if you can, go visit this before you die type thing?
You know what? I have been to 50 some states this year, and every single one.
Well, didn't you say 25 states?
About 25? Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Over half of them I've been to this year. So,
Right.
I can't say that I have loved one more than the other because every single one of them have just gotten me in awe.
Exactly. They wow
You know,
you. They wow you.
Exactly. I want to go to the national parks. All the national parks that I've been to in the States, they're all so interesting and different and
Yes.
unique
Yes.
that I'm really can't wait to get to the Yellowstone and Grand Canyon, those ones that I haven't been to because I've never really traveled.
Oh, this is fantastic.
So this has been my dream, and this is what I'm doing.
And you're fulfilling your dream.
I am.
70 years old, and you are out there.
Okay, you call me 7 years young.
70 years young, exactly. And you're doing the go see do and living
I
life
am.
large.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much for showing us your home and for being on camera and playing along with me. So,
Thank you, Linda.
all right, blessings in your day
And blessings in your day.
and joy
in your life.
and joy in the journey. Absolutely.
Well, joy in my life is what I
And
feel.
joy in your life.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
And the journey is joyful.
All right, talk to you soon.
All right.